Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Jung Shah, and I'll be discussing how we can apply emotional intelligence to address navigating family concern. In the high stress environment of healthcare, the application of emotional intelligence can significantly impact the quality of care and communications between nurses and patient families. These presentations explore how AI can be a powerful tool in managing family concern, especially in the challenging situations like end-of-life care. So why emotional intelligence matters? Imagine a scenario where every family feels heard and every concern is met with genuine empathy. Emotional intelligence matters because it is the key to transforming this vision into reality. It bridges gap in communications, reduces conflict, and fosters a supportive care environment. As per Daniel Goleman, a leading expert on EI, emphasized that emotional intelligence is about recognizing, understanding, and managing our own emotions while influencing the emotions of others. This approach is not only improves interpersonal relationship but also enhances the overall care experience. Okay, so to justify the importance of emotional intelligence in nursing, I'll be presenting you a case scenario in this slide that will be based on my workplace, and to maintain the privacy, the patient name will be mentioned as XYZ. It was one busy afternoon shift in emergency department where I was providing care to four acute patients and also a palliative care for Mr. XYZ, a 68-year-old male patient who was nearing to the end of life. His family, who has been deeply involved in his care, was understandably distressed when they learned that our medical team recommended transitioning to palliative care. And in that busy workplace, my shift started with interaction with the family involved in Mr. XYZ care. The daughter goes, I don't understand why you're recommending palliative care now. It feels like you are giving up on my father. Isn't there anything we can do about it? Me as a nurse, I start my conversation as I can see how upsetting this must be for you. It's incredibly difficult to hear that the focus of care is shifting. Can we sit down together so I can explain our medical team recommendations and discuss your concern? Your father's comfort and quality of life are our top priorities. During my conversations with the patient family, the key issues that was identified was, first of all, emotional storm that was navigating through the family's grief and anxiety. Second was care plan clash. There was a misalignment between a family's wishes and the medical recommendations. And the last one was communication barriers, difficulties in expressing and addressing the family's concern effectively. So, so in this slide, I'll be talking about how I applied emotional intelligence principle to address the issue effectively and clearly. As I prepared to discuss the situation with the family, I reminded myself to remain calm and composed. I was aware that my own emotions, including the stress and empathy I felt, could influence the conversations. By managing my own emotional responses, I aimed to provide a supportive and clear explanations. So, for empathy, I acknowledged the daughter's feelings, saying it is completely natural to feel this way. This is a very emotional time, and it is important to address your concern thoroughly. Let's talk about what's led us to this recommendation and how we can ensure that your father is as comfortable as possible. Social skill. I facilitated an open and honest dialogue, allowing the family to express their fears and frustration. I made sure to listen actively and validate their feelings. For instance, I said, I understand that these recommendations feel like a loss of hope. What are your specific worries about this change in care? Let's address them one by one. Motivation. Throughout the conversation, I remain focused on the goal of involving the family in the care process. I reiterated our commitment to providing the best possible care for Mr. XYZ, saying our goal is to ensure your father's comfort and dignity. I want to work with you to make sure we are meeting his needs and respecting his values. Positive implications of developing emotional intelligence. By using emotional intelligence, I was able to transfer potentially heated interaction into a supportive dialogue. This approach helped me to ease some of the family distress and facilitated a clear understanding of the care plan. Empathetic listening and open dialogue helped to resolve the conflict constructively. The family's concerns were addressed, leading to more cooperative atmosphere and a better alignment of care goals. Demonstrating empathy and validating the family's feelings helped to build trust and foster a more positive relationship between the family and the healthcare team. Emotional intelligence ensured that the care decisions were communicated in a way that respected both the patient's and family's emotional needs, aligning the care plan with the family's values and expectations while maintaining focus on Mr. XYZ care. So, what would be the negative implications if emotional intelligence was neglected during the issues between healthcare and the families? Without emotional intelligence, the conversation could have escalated, resulting in heightened frustration and mistrust from the family. Neglecting EI could have intensified the emotional strain on both the family and the healthcare team, worsening the overall experience. And failure to address emotional and communicating aspects of care could have led to decreased satisfaction and a negative perception of the care quality. Lack of EI could have deteriorated the relationship between the family and healthcare providers, impacting future interaction and care delivery. So, what sort of plan should be implemented to ease the issues between family members and healthcare workers using emotional intelligence? First of all, private meetings with family members to discuss their concerns should be arranged. Should be listen actively, validate their feelings, and provide a clear, empathetic responses. Engage in discussion to understand the family values and preference. Work collaboratively to adjust the care plan while ensuring that the patient's comfort remains the priority. And coordinate with the healthcare team to ensure a unified approach to care. Keep the family informed about any changes and progress in care plan and provide continuous reassurance and support to the family. Offer access to additional resources and maintain open lines of communication to address any further questions. Outcome and benefits using emotional intelligence. The use of emotional intelligence led to improved communications and reduced family distress. The family felt heard and understood, which provide immediate relief and clarity. The benefits of EI extended beyond immediate interactions. The family's satisfactions with the care process improved, contributing to a positive overall experience and enhancing the quality of end-of-life care. Lastly, emotional intelligence is not just a supplementary skill, but a foundational element of compassionate and effective nursing care. By integrating ER into practice, nurses can transform challenges into opportunities for connection and healing. This approach ensures that families receive not only the best medical care, but also the emotional support they need during difficult times. Thank you so much for your time and effort. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Please give me your feedback. Thank you. Have a great day.